Today is Monday, November 17th, and this is your forecast for the central United States. And the cold air has returned for the Midwest. We got areas of lake effect snow and temperatures that are probably more like what you would expect in December as opposed to the middle of November. At this point, we're probably a bit past the middle of November, but there's the lake effect snow across the Great Lakes region. Outside of the lake effect areas, it's just cold and windy. We got cool air spilling all the way down to the southeast again. The warmest air is now in the extreme southern plains down through Texas, and even some showers now moving up through the plain states. So mid-40s for you, Grand Rapids, Detroit, Cleveland, Chicago. Same for you in Minneapolis. We got 55 for high in Des Moines, back into the 50s for highs in Cincy, Louisville, 60s for Nashville and Memphis, and a couple of just light spotty showers, the way it looks like for St. Louis. As we look ahead here, we're in the cold right now. We'll stay pretty chilly through at least Wednesday, and then we turn things around. This is actually, 50s, more typical in Detroit for what you'd expect at this point in November. Chicago, we'll see temperatures flipping from 40s to 50s. And again, that's more typical, maybe even a little bit above average for those few days there at the end of the week. Down in the southeast, we're cool again. It's not bad in Savannah, 70, but it was warmer over the weekend. Low 60s for highs, Wilmington and Charleston. All the way down to New Orleans, we've got a high of just 78 degrees. Still warm in Texas. That's where the warmth is, 87 in Dallas. And we've cooled down a little bit here through the state of Florida as well. We stay cool in the southeast today, tomorrow, but we're back into the 70s. That's more like it here starting Wednesday through the end of the week. In Fort Lauderdale, it's a bit of a cool feel this morning. There's a light breeze, so the 60s feel even cooler. And even this afternoon, we barely get to 80. If you're not sitting in the sunshine or standing in the sun and that light breeze gets you, it does have a bit of a cool feel even in South Florida. We fall back into the low 70s later on this evening, generally peaking in the low 80s though for the rest of this week. So that is your Monday morning weather update. I hope everyone has a great start to the week. Remember that as long as you want there to be, there will always be a 100% chance of good things.